Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everybody. The honorable to speakers and participants of Cirebon International Conference. Best regard from us, Mustafa, Asia, and Amdad. Let me, I would like to explain the result of our study with the title Implementation of Success Predictor Smoke Free Area Program, Panungan Village, Sedong District, Cirebon Regency. Exactly, I will describe the background of our study. The first, exposure to second-hand smoke in outdoor environment is certainly serious and worldwide public health problem. The second, second-hand smoke is associated with adverse health effects, including lung cancer, sinusitis, heart disease, and difficulty breathing with chronic respiratory disease. The result of the health profile report from the Cirebon Regency Health Office in 2017, there were still 60% of family members in Cirebon district smoking in the house. And the good one is Panongan village at Sedong district are the only village in the Cirebon district that has implements a smoke-free area or kawasan tanpa rokok in the village administration signed August 2018. The next, I will explain the purpose of the study is determine the implementation of smoke-free area in Panongan, Sedong, Cirebon. The next, the method of the study, observation analytic method which has 18 observed areas and 13 total sample technique. The independent variable is total population of the location type of vertical office and location population, egg proportion and site population, and the proportion of the education level of the location population. And univariate analysis is used to analyze discretely, calculating the frequency distribution of each reset variable and bivariate analysis to see if there is a relationship between the dependent variable and independent variable using the t-square test. Meanwhile, the survival analysis to find out what amount the setting location it began to achieve the achievement on the implementation. After we have observed the implementation of a smoke-free area, we get the result at univariate one, the workplace, the activity management unit office, kantor UPK, village office, and village unit cooperative implements or KUD a high smoke-free area implementation. The second, the district coordinator for the education agency Kowil district jam, district office and area head police office are implementation of the law smoke-free area. The third, worship place Al-Mutakin Mosque, Nurul Huda, An-Nasr Prayer Room, a high implementation smoke-free area. And the last place of study Islamic Basic Special School and Playgroup implementation of smoke-free area are moderate. Same with Pertiwi Kindergarten, implements moderate smoke-free area too. And general place smoke-free area library village is moderate implementation. Ladies and gentlemen, the next I will explain about the result of bivariate analysis. This bivariate analysis use statistical analysis of candles to correlation with the following result. The first value between the number population variable and the level implementation is 0.097. It can be concluded that there is no significant relationship between the variables. The second value between the vertical type population variable and level implementation is 0.015. It can be concluded that there is a significant relationship between vertical type and level of the implementation. The next value between the number variable proportion of egg and level implementation is 0.819. It can be concluded that there is no significant relationship between the variables. And then value between the number of education proportion variable and the level of implementation is 0.804. So it can conclude there is no significant relationship between the number variable at the level implementation. And then our discussion with this study are a predictor of staff assigned to monitor smoke-free area is agency under observation has an appoint special personnel to monitor the implementation of smoke-free area. This is important in accordance with research conduct by Kaleta Dorota et al. Action aim the increasing effectiveness, the enforcement of cigarette control regulation is forced. The area unit needs to be carried out to systematically dedicate training for young people to prevent their tobacco use. The predictor of the existence of promotional media on smoking ban, smoking free area about 88.8% of eight agencies have posted information media about smoking bans in smoking free area. Just only one agency hasn't installed no smoking ban in smoking free area, predictor of SOSIAL as smoking area. Of the 13 agencies that observed, only two are 22.2% of agencies that have provided special smoking room. The remaining 11 agencies haven't provided a special smoking room, while two agencies have implemented the policy of to smoke outside the agency environment when visitors or just want to smoke. Predictor the implementation of smoke-free area policy outright, either directly, face-to-face, or indirectly through print, electronic media. Only two agencies have carried out the smoke-free area policy to line with the research conducted by NILS strategy that socialization was carried out face-to-face with all members of the agency remain tobacco, especially among the rural population. Although tobacco control requires time and dedicated effort, demonstrating that rural tobacco consumption can be controlled and prevented through ongoing engagement with village level stakeholders, motivate local leaders and community workers. Predictor of managing duties and responsibilities and implementation to smoke-free area in teaching and learning facility. There is no regulation of duty and responsibility in implementing smoke-free area, but of mass responsibility for reminding if someone violates the rule regarding smoke-free area, especially in the teaching and learning room. The next, the predictor are tagged to the smoke-free area policy announcements, rock poster, smoking prohibition sign, wallpaper, circular letter, loudspeaker, Most seek agency of the smoke-free area policy announcement attack with smoking prohibition sticker such writing smoke-free area. The sample is thank you for not smoking and etc. There two agencies put up poster that read dangers of smoking and picture of the figure sporting smoke-free area as well as banner containing the writing place where smoking is prohibited from the result of research conducted by Ali Palali and Janti 1 hours based on individual data and age setting to smoke using hazard level model of study smoking initiation considering observed and unobserved personal characteristic and the impact of the implementing various cigarette control policy that greatly affect smoking behavior, namely price policy such as the prohibition of cigarette advertisement and smoke-free area regulation. Ladies and gentlemen, the conclusion of the study, most of the implementation of smoke-free area in Panangan village is implementation and has implementation smoke-free area select location. There is no significant relationship between the independent variable population size and indicator of implementation of smoking area in the village of Panangan. There is no significant relationship between the independent variable vertical type of location and indicator of the implementation of smoking area in the village Panangan. And we say thank you to the respective brain who has give us fun to give of our study this time. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.